To trust someone is to perform a specific mechanical action. You take a piece of your personal security and hand it over to another person. You are relying on their autonomy to protect you. Because this system relies on the unpredictable choices and shifting motives of others, it carries a persistent risk of failure. If the mechanism of trust depends on a variable you cannot control, it will eventually break. Look at this marble portrait of Marcus Aurelius. As emperor, he held the highest office in Rome. He commanded legions and dictated the laws of a vast empire. He possessed every worldly tool available to compel loyalty. Yet the historical record shows that these tools failed him. Aurelius was lied to by advisors. He was let down by generals he personally promoted. He suffered betrayals from those he loved most. A breach of trust creates a vacuum. The human instinct is to fill that space with anger, letting the wound settle into cynicism. Imperial power could not stop his allies from turning on him. If even the Emperor of Rome was vulnerable to treachery, surviving it requires a defense that does not rely on worldly status. The Stoic dichotomy of control separates reality, the chaotic external world, and the internal mind. Aurelius knew managing others' loyalty belongs to the external world. You cannot dictate their choices. He shifted inward, prioritizing his reason over trying to secure a world he couldn't command. Controlling whether a friend remains loyal is a dead end. Mastering how the mind processes that friend's failure is a viable strategy. Aurelius used his nightly journaling as a tactical exercise to prepare for failure. He used the page to rehearse his response to the world's friction. Every morning, he programmed a specific expectation into his mind. He wrote, "Begin the morning by saying to yourself, 'Today I will meet with interference, ingratitude, and treachery.'" This practice built the Inner Citadel. It is a mental fortress where external events have no inherent power over your state of mind. The Citadel reclassifies betrayal as objective data about the traitor's character. When a trust is broken, it reveals the flaw in the person who lied, rather than a flaw in the person who was deceived. By accepting treachery as a baseline reality of human nature, Aurelius neutralized the shock of betrayal before it occurred. He built a wall that disappointment could not breach. When someone lies to you, they destroy trust, a structure that lives outside of you. Treachery cannot reach your character. It lacks the tools to alter who you are. Betrayal only corrupts your character if you voluntarily cede control of your emotions to the person who wronged you. You have to open the gate for them to enter. This statue of Aurelius projects stability despite the betrayals he faced. He chose to remain distinct from the actions of others, writing, "I will not be disturbed because I cannot be dragged into what they are." You cannot stop people from failing you. Trust will break, but you retain authority over your response.